everyone, welcome back to EVONY with Genghis. So I got to tell you, the experience we had in BOG today was maybe my best Battlefield experience in, what have I been playing now, 5-6 years of EVONY. Why? We entered 90 minutes late, played for half an hour. It was so fast, so intense, all in half an hour. Amazing. EVONY, you really got to consider shrinking BOG to half an hour or an hour. Like, you maybe have two signups, a half-hour sign-up and an hour sign-up, and you can pick what you want. Anyways, that's probably too complicated for them. So why did we enter 90 minutes late? Well, not everybody was ready. Some people were busy, just looking off previous results. We've either encountered alliances that are way stronger than us, and it's not a fair matchup, or we're stronger, and it's not a fair matchup for the other people. So we're kind of in a in-between area where it doesn't really matter, we're either winning or losing. So we said, let's just wait, enter as a team, like we always do. But usually it's like 10 minutes. This time we had some people who said, I'm not going to be able to enter for an hour. And we just said, yeah, that's cool. We'll wait. We'll kill more monsters. We were always annoyed when we play a battle, and then after 20 minutes, we know who's won or lost, and we have to sit for 80 minutes. And, you know, especially like Galopies, Sunken Temple, and then we see them going on, and we're like, oh, we're missing them. And funny thing, we actually missed them at the start of this one because they just got opened right before battle. But regardless, you can see here, so we just enter 90 minutes in. The other team's probably like, are these guys ever going to show? Like 10 minutes is okay, 15 minutes, but we entered 90 minutes in. We were only down 10,000 points. And that's something you can overcome, right? Like not many battlefields are going to finish within 10,000 points. None of ours do. We either lose by 100 or we win by 100. So 10,000, one attack, tie game. We got them right away. It was tie. We got 9,000 points off the first guy, and now it's tied. And now we just start playing like regular, do some reinforcements. We entered with only 8 players. I think 8, maybe 7. I think it was 8. So, you know, we didn't have many soft points on the board. So it was a good matchup. We probably had a little bit of an advantage because I'm 45. They may have had more depth in the alliance, but they had a 44, I think 2 44s, and then a couple 43s, and a lot of 42s, and more players. But I think we caught them by surprise entering so late, and gave us a bit of an advantage. We got a lead, and then we can shift strategy, right? We can now wait, play a little defensive, and it makes other teams come out of their shell, do things they're not comfortable with when you get a lead. That's why it's so important to get a lead in Battlefield, because now the other team can't play counter. They can't. They have to be aggressive. And when they're aggressive and you're on defense and you're not attacking, you can just sit, you can teleport, you can pre-reinforce, you can get ready. It's much easier to defend when you're not attacking. So you're in that defensive mode, and if you know the other team has to. Anyways, point of this video is half-hour battlefields, EVONY. This is what it's all about. This was amazing, especially during the work week. So you can see the scoreboard coming up right here. During the work week on Wednesdays, BOG, like EVONY, this is why you took so much heat on Shalons when it first came out, because it was Wednesday night or early Wednesday morning for Europe and North America. BOG during the work week, this is actually probably one of the main reasons why servers splinter and can't get along if you have people from different time zones. Because BOG during the work week is really hard to get people to play at the same time. And especially now that EVONY's introduced ideal land coins as rewards that people want. So people want to sign up and people want to be able to play. So unless you're going to take those coins and make them like badges where everybody in the alliance gets them, even if they play or don't, then I don't know, half-hour Battlefield, this would be easy. Who can't fit a half hour in at some point in their day? During lunch, at night, in the morning. You could probably find time to do that and get your alliance on board for it. BOC weekend, so much easier to get the entire alliance to play together. So I could see why, you know, it still shouldn't be 2 hours. It should be at least an hour or so. Something half hour would be good, but I understand there are large alliances out there who would never be able to get through this sort of battle because there's just so much power for them to fight through before they kind of figure out who's going to win, who's in the lead in those battles. But hey, EVONY, what about this? Think of all the march speeds and all the gems people got to use to attack early all the time and how fast they'd have to attack. And maybe this would change the game. You might have big teams entering with 2 different hives. So they could have 2 different alliance wars going up so they could get all the attacks going in faster. Just do it as an experiment. I think the Stormy Ruins 10-minute battles, that's pretty cool. It's something different. I like it. Most of those battles only take 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, and they're over. Something I really do like. Only problem with Stormy Ruins is it's like, within 2 seconds if it's who's winning. Every battle in there should probably only be 3 minutes. Once the other team kind of gets control and you're fighting from behind, it's like, whatever, let them have it. That's what I did. But EVONY, please keep this in mind. 30-minute BOG. It was amazing. Let me know what you guys think about that. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.